Opinions among Chinese observers on China's relationships with North and South Korea have grown even more varied in the wake of U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson's visit to the region. China's role in peninsular affairs has become muddled, as repeated calls for restraint and dialogue have coincided with protests against the deployment of THAAD and an embargo of North Korean coal imports. And many Chinese observers write with rising urgency that the peninsula is closer to war than it has been in decades, while others remark that North Korea has been surprisingly quiet. Secretary Tillerson visits Beijing. Secretary Tillerson's visit to Seoul and Beijing, particularly his comments that all of the options are on the table in the event of a North Korean provocation, attracted the attention of Chinese scholars, bloggers and netizens alike. Chinese officials routinely criticize combative remarks from the U.S. and cite its military presence in South Korea as a key driver of tensions on the peninsula. As in the past, most observers followed suit, accusing the U.S. of stirring up tensions in the region as a pretext for acting like a policeman in the region. However, others took the opportunity to attack North Korea's dictatorship and human rights record, referring to North Korea as a nuclear lunatic. One took North Korea's side, going so far as to criticize China for betraying North Korea when it established relations with the South. Netizens react to Tillerson's visit to East Asia, Sina Weibo, March 18. Chinese observers write with rising urgency that the peninsula is closer to war than it has been in decades. Tough talk on Sino-DPRK relations. Observers interpret Secretary Tillerson's remarks that the U.S. policy of strategic patience has ended and his pressing China to further strengthen sanctions on North Korea as nothing more than tough talk. Chi Hao, a researcher at the Institute of American Studies at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, denies that Tillerson is outsourcing the North Korea issue to China. Lingsheng Li, Secretary-General of the International Security Research Center at China Foreign Affairs University, notes that all previous U.S. presidential administrations have made similar requests of China early in their tenure. Is Tillerson outsourcing the North Korea issue to China? Haiwa.net, March 17. To Chinese observers, Secretary Tillerson's regional visit and strong rhetoric, combined with annual U.S. ROK joint military exercises, raised the possibility of the outbreak of war on the Korean peninsula.